So this was actually my first debut professional MMA fight. You can tell by the tail of the tape that it says I've already had one fight and one win, when I've only ever actually had semi-pro fights up to this one. This was my first pro fight. As well, I struggled to get above 57 kilos, so I don't know where they got that weight from, and I'm sure my opponent weighed quite a bit more than me. And also, whether they were semi-pro fights or not, but I found other fights of his, because I was studying his tapes, and I found more than one other fight. But anyway, I took this fight at short notice because the person who I was meant to have fight had a car crash or something. So I decided to take this fight against this opponent, and they did say he did weigh a little bit more than me. Whether he weighed in at 62 or not, I don't know. I'll let you lot decide that when you see the size difference between us. But anyway, like I said, I decided to take the fight, and this was my actual debut. Here I am coming in the cage. This is my debut professional fight. So, yeah, it was exciting stuff. So please don't judge too much, be too critique or harsh. Even though the fight don't actually last that long, you'll see what happens. But anyway, this is my opponent coming in, and like I said, I studied some tapes of him, and my game plan was to actually let the fight go on as long as possible, because at the time I was absolutely killing it with cardio. I felt that was my strong point. I was like, when I was training, doing sparring, doing bag work, whatever I was doing, I weren't getting that tired. Like, my cardio was on point. Now I noticed this bloke come out like crazy, but got tired very, very quickly. So my game plan was to long it out. So anyway, right, let's get started. So the referee starts. Do we touch gloves? I can't remember. No, we didn't. So he comes in straight with a jab. I don't know if that was a little slip there or not. I think I was trying to fake for the takedown, land a leg kick, and I shot him for the takedown. Didn't quite get it. He sprawled really well. Maybe I could have cut the corner here, but he was strong. I'll give him his dues. He sprawled really well and felt strong on top. So, anyway, I got into a bit of trouble here, and I do remember pulling guard. Right, as you can see, I swung straight away for the armbar, and he put his arm down to lift up to hit me. If you look at his hand against the cage, look, do you see that? It looked like he tapped, but I don't think the ref see it, so he carries on trying to get out. Now, at this point, I felt his arm pop about 2 or 3 times, but he was still struggling. Now, he didn't actually tap there. The ref stopped the fight, and he didn't actually tap. Now, I wasn't sure what was going on here. I was actually quite gutted. Like, I wanted to be able to have stopped the fight with him, rather than sort of the ref stopping it. But at the end of the day, like I said, I felt his arm pop. And anyway, when we went backstage, I found out he had to be taken to the hospital because of damage, what was done to his arm. Don't know whether it's broken, not broken. But like I said, they had to take him up to the hospital. I think when your adrenaline is going, you don't feel the pain as much. But anyway, let me know in the comment section. Should the ref have stopped it? Should he have not? Bearing in mind it was only like a debut professional fight. Although we're fighting professionally, I have a working job at the time. I don't know if he did. It's not like we was getting paid loads for this fight. So let me know what you think in the comments anyway.
The pro bout. We have Will Butler in the black and blue traditional tie shorts. Wow, big swing at the fences from Yika Redden. Now Will went in for a double leg. Redden is sprawling out, trying to defend.
Needed to cut the corner and turn the angle a bit more there.
Now that's what some of the guys, especially starting out their career, that they don't realize is that if you can't go straight, cut the corner, and you're usually able to get a leg and still, manage to get the takedown.
It's a nice sprawl and reversal there, but spinning for the armbar straight off his back.
I tell you,
very nice, quick entry.
This is going to be close. This is going to be close, and he has that
could
fully
be over
hypered.
here.
And if I tell you what, as the ref, I'm looking at that.
Tenacity from Sam Redden here.
Josh, that arm is fully hypered.
I would really expect the referee to stop this. I would have thought a break would be coming there. I mean, that was hyperextended badly. Sometimes some guys are double jointed and you never really know, but at the end of the day, the ref's got to act in what is the best interest of the fighters.
Just very quickly, I think the ref made a great decision. That arm was fully hypered. And again, just real quick, we have Will Butler stating thanks for taking the fight to his opponent, and also don't underestimate the small, angry ginger man.